Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to talk about the differences between simple present and present continuous. Let's start with the uses. Simple present has three main uses. The first one is to talk about daily routines. For example, you always take a shower. The second one is to talk about facts, like the fact that the sun is a star. And finally, we use simple present to talk about habits. For example, I read every afternoon. Let's continue with the use of present continuous, which is to talk about something that is occurring at the moment. The main difference between these two tenses is that present continuous is used to talk about something that is happening right now. Now, let's continue with the grammatical structures.
Present simple. In present simple, the structure of affirmative sentences is subject plus verb plus complement. For example, I drink water. She plays in the park. Don't forget the correct form of the verbs. They eat pizza. Also, in present simple, we use adverbs of time, like always, often, usually, sometimes, every day, never, among others. Now, in present continuous, the structure of affirmative sentences is subject plus auxiliary verb to be plus verb with ing plus complement. For example, I'm walking in the park. She is running at the moment. They are learning English.
I'm going to talk about negative form, present simple. Structure subject plus auxiliary do not or does not plus verb plus complement. For example, I do not think. In this case, we can utilize a little contraction and the sentences is I don't think. Marta does not work. The contraction is Marta doesn't work. Negative form. In present continuous. Structure. Subject plus auxiliary verb to be plus auxiliary not plus verb in ing form plus complement. For example, I am not reading the newspaper. She is not speaking German. Or she isn't speaking German.
Now we're going to see how to make questions with simple present, with auxiliary do for the pronouns I, you with they, and does with he, she, and it. In the simple present tense, our auxiliary verb starts this structure, that is, do or does, plus our subject or a noun, plus the verb in present simple or the simple form, plus the complement. And do not forget the question mark. One example of this structure can be does she do exercise? And it is important to remember that the present tense it is made for habits and routines. So we can answer in two different ways that are the short answers. The first one can be yes, she does, or no, she doesn't. The first one in the positive form and the second one in the negative form. Then we are going to see how to make questions in the present continuous tense. It is important to remember that these are the actions that are happening at the moment. So we have the following structure. We start with the verb to be, that is our auxiliary, plus the subject or a noun, plus the verb in the ing form plus the complement and the question mark. One example of this structure can be, are they playing the piano? And you can answer in the short way. Yes, they are, in the positive way, or no, they aren't.
Now we are going to give you some examples of present simple.
She always eats something after school.
Every Sunday I go to the supermarket.
I don't like my breakfast.
Does she love her dog? Yes, she does.
And finally, we are going to give you some more examples of present continuous.
She is coming back from school.
They are working in an ice cream shop.
She is not working. She is sleeping.
Is she ironing her clothes? No, she isn't.